Hello everyone, and welcome to PlateUp. It's going to be a solo series on stir fry, which has been my nemesis, my kryptonite if you will, for many months. I haven't played much of stir fry solo. I did a little bit of messing around with it a few days ago, but we're going to get started and we'll see what happens. 3 groups, so it's not a big deal. I should probably call in. I don't want to call anybody. Stir fry, you get a bit of extra money. So I don't want to overdo it here. Two doubles, no problem. I think I do have to set this up a little bit differently. Yeah, I think you got to set this up a little bit differently because after each stage you have to add an ingredient. So you can't add them at one time. So it's a bit tricky. Of course, you have a huge mess already. But like I said, stir fry brings in apparently 10 coins each, so there's no real hard up for cash right now. I think I'm going to set this up after this round a little bit differently. What do you want, my friend? Alright, just broccoli, good. I can call the last group in. Just one group coming in, which is good to go. Because this is one dish that you can't really prep. I mean, you can kind of prep it a little bit by doing something like this. I just want a plain broccoli. Now, it takes a long time for stir fry to burn. That's the one good thing about it, because look how long it's taking to burn. Which I guess is designed that way, really, because if it would burn quick, it'd be impossible almost to do it. Alright, that's day one. I don't have necessarily have a strategy for this one. I'm hoping we get lucky with some things. I'm going to do the standard research desk, blueprint cabinet. I don't think another hob. I don't think anything extra will work. I mean, maybe another table to get the groups in, but I think we're okay for now. Now, I think what I want to do is maybe move this a little bit, because what I'd like is to have, actually, I don't even need this here, actually. I can do it one up, because every dish is going to need rice, and then we can have one broccoli and one carrot kind of laid out here. I think that would be a good idea. Let's kind of do that. Have one of these laid out. Now, of course, trying to automate these ingredients would be ideal, but we'll get this on. They want to double, and each one has to be done separately. Maybe if I can keep up doing it, something like this would be helpful. Not exactly sure, but one good thing is you only need one wok, right? Let's call the next group, which might have been a mistake, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, let's get the rice on. So we got a double group coming in. I have to kind of just, I mean, we're fine here, because it takes a long time to burn. But you do have to do each order separately. That's the only issue with this. It's like you have to wait and wait and wait. So something like instant ordering would be good, because you wouldn't have to wait. But I think once we can get a few hobs going, that would be really helpful. And we are bringing in all that extra money. We have 3 groups. Let's call them in. It's the last group, so we probably aren't going to get any money for it. Oh, we got 5, actually, which is interesting, because I didn't think we had a group coming in. Yeah, it's just one group. Just one person, actually. They're going to want a broccoli. That's the most forgiving part about stir fry, is that it does have that long burn time, which is really helpful. And plus, it brings in the money. We're getting 10 coins per stir fry at the moment, that is. Alrighty. Let's see what we get here. If we get some good RMG, we'll be good. Alright, the research desk, which we can buy right now. We can't afford anything else, so let's just rolling on here. I could have bought a counter, but I mean, we have 4 counters at the bottom that we're not even using. But a blueprint desk would be ideal. So that's a discount desk, which is not ideal at the moment. What do you want? You want a double on the double. Or even chopping counters for these would be really, really good. I'm not sure if it was 3 groups or 4 groups. That's one thing in the game that I wish would be a thing, where the groups remaining, or even the total groups would show up. I'm hesitant to call any groups in, honestly. I don't want to mess that up. We'll call in. Yeah, see, that's a double group already, so I don't want to do that. Having 2 woks going would be helpful as well. Alright, what do you guys want? 1 double, and then 1 carrot. And you have to be able to store these because you can't give them to them. Because there's, maybe you could actually. I don't know. I don't know if you could do one in that amount of time. I'm not really sure. But I'm going to get the messes cleaned for sure. The cook time is pretty fast. Alright, good to go. Let's get a carrot going. They're waiting outside. It is raining, which is not ideal. But they should have their order ready to go as soon as they sit down. What do you guys want? So we want a broccoli and we want a double. There's that. Yeah, the mess business is going to be a bit of a pain. Oh, we actually have 4 groups today. I have to keep track of that for sure. There's the broccoli and there's the double. And that's the last group, so we don't even have to even mess with these too much. And it's a double group too, good. So we're going to bring in some money. Let's get a little bit of this prepped, I think. Wouldn't hurt, wouldn't hurt, wouldn't hurt. There we go, get a rice on. Alright, so we have 2 singles. We got I can actually do that. And it doesn't matter when you use stir fry, it doesn't matter what ingredient you put in first. These messes, though, are going to be kind of hurting. As I was saying, you don't have to put in the rice first. You could put the rice in last. It doesn't matter as long as they go through that cooking cycle each time. All right, day 3. Let's see what card we get. Come on, be nice to me here. Ooh, steak stir fry main adds chopped meat to stir fry. Interesting. That's definitely the way to go. We do not want personalized weighting for stir fry. That would be a killer. This is new to me. I've never done it with meat. So is that an additive? This is going to be a meat. Oh, it's chopped meat. So you're going to have to chop it. Okay. What do we have? What do we have? Give me something good. Ooh, coffee table. I will buy the coffee table. Might be a little premature for that, but I think it is a good choice. Now, the chopped steak, is that a main or is that an added? I'm going to put it actually here. Let me see what the recipe card actually said. Steak, okay, so stir fry, cook rice and wok, add chopped meat into the stir fry and cook. Oh, wow. So they could have all 3 things? Do we have a dining table? I think it's worth buying a dining table right now. Because we're going to be able to get a copy desk next round, and then the next one's going to be a blueprint desk, which is what we actually really want. Oh, stop switching things around. There we go. I got to hit K, not P. All right. The meat will be interesting because we have to chop it. So there having another conveyor belt would be really helpful. All right, let's just see. I'm just going to get a few things ready to go here. I wonder if it brings in more money. Oh, wow. Okay, I see how it is. You could have... I wonder, could you have all 3 things? That would be a little crazy, I think. If you could have all 3. Meat, carrot, and... broccoli. See, there's no extra charge, though. You don't get any more money. Okay, I understand now. Fair enough. Actually, going to put that there. I guess we could do a couple rings. Hesitant to do more than that, honestly. It's only 4 groups. Yeah, I can see we got doubles already. That's the problem. All right, what can we do for you? We got 1 plain broccoli, and then we got a broccoli with the meat. So I want to grab the meat for this one because it's here. Again, the burn time on these is really good. Well, really long, I should say. And we got that there. I like that meat. The meat stir fry is new for the last update. Right now we're playing on 0.18. And there we go. We have the combiner, which the combiner, I don't know how helpful that it would be for this type of dish. Just for the sole fact of, yeah, I don't know how good the combiner would be. All right, we got that. Let me just cut up a carrot while we're here. Get you served. Get you in, and we got one more, and that's the day. All right, good day, good day, good day. Danger hobs are good for stir fry because it cooks things very fast, but the cooking time actually isn't the problem. It's the burn, not the problem, but the burn time is what's good. Alrighty, today is day 5. So after today we have Deco Day. So give me something good. All right, so we had nothing that's, nothing worthwhile buying. Chopping counters would be good, but I think we need to try to focus on getting the blueprint desk, which we're going to get for next round. That'll likely be the only thing that we end up being able to buy. But again, we only have 4 groups. Do the research. I get a little ginger with using the call phone. It just, there we go. I'm going to call it one time. Got 5 coins for that, which is good. Alrighty. What do you want, my friend? I should have did a little bit of prepping before today. And what are you going to want? You're just going to want a regular broccoli, no problem. Good. Oops. Good that. Broccoli up. Gotta clean the messes because the hob... Oh wow, look how big that mess is. Because stir fry has so many cooking segments, I guess you would call it. It creates such a bigger mess. It's... Ooh, I don't know how I'm able to call it 3 times. There should only be 4 groups today. And we already had 2 groups in. Alright, yeah, okay, there should be the last ones. I'm going to do the single first, of course, because that's the way it's easy to do the single first. Especially because they just want a carrot, no problem. Alright, there we go. Carrot done, and then we want 2 meats. No problem. So one's a plain meat. I'm going to put this down here, and the other one's a meat with a brock, so we'll do the brock first. Alright, we got the meat in, and we got a plain meat. That's the type of stir fry that I'd like. Just meat. No broccoli. Now, if it would have peppers and onions in it, then I would eat it for sure. But not without. Alright, Deco Day. I didn't even hit P there. I guess we'll go exclusive. I don't think I'm going to... Well, see. If we get a bunch of 20s, I'll buy it. There's one. Oh, so many... okay, so... Because, oh no, these are all worth... Okay, so the fountains are the best value because you get 2 points for 60. Yeah, so for 120, you get 4 points. I'll use this in the dining room, I guess. I almost like the red carpet sometimes, but we don't have that option. Maybe we put this out here. Why not, right? Spruce it up a little bit. I think that looks kind of nice. So we want to buy the blueprint desk for sure. I'm going to put the bin here. Now the question is, do we buy a fountain and save a fountain? I think so. And we're going to put the fountain right here. Because we're well on our way to one more. We need one more for our queue patience to be increased when we start having people waiting outside. And then, yeah, we'll save this because there's nothing else to save. We have 5 groups this time, so it's a little bit more. But there's no research today. All right, we have that. The prep station maybe would be good. I think having, I don't know what actually what would be good. I think when I see it, I'll know. Type of thing, right? Which kind of sounds a bit silly. I think a mixer, conveyor belts, of course. I always love my conveyor belts. We should try to hold out maybe for another research desk or a blueprint desk. I'm not going to call anybody in. I get nervous doing that with stir fry. What do you guys want? Come on. 2 doubles. All right. It's 1 double up. That here. Another prep station. I don't know. Do we buy a prep station? I don't think it's useful yet. Yeah, I don't think it's useful yet. It will be useful later on for sure, but we need to hold out to get more. Maybe another blueprint cabinet, I think. If we can, that is. All right, what do you guys want? A meat and a carrot. And then we've got a carrot and a brock, which is a double. Double on the double. We got the carrot in, broccoli in, and we got the rice in. So it's good that we don't have, there's no order that you have to put these things in. If there would be, it'd be definitely a lot harder. All right, there's a counter. So we had prep station come through twice. We got to clean the messes though. Prep station twice, gas limiter counters, which we don't need any of that, honestly. I'm just going to do, floor protector would be pretty good, I think, right now. I think I'm going to take it. It might be a little premature for the 4 protector, but I don't think so. All right, we got to meat up. We're going to do another meat chop. And I'll do another meat chop. Oops, not the dirty. There's that. There's this. We got a single coming in, which is great. Great way to end the day. There was a good chance we would just get that 4 protector anyway, but I think it was worth... oh, another meat. Okay. Meat takes a while to chop, so they're having a conveyor belt, but we're already at 3, or excuse me, not conveyor belts, 3 mixers and 3 belts, 3 prep stations. I mean, if we get to be that level, I think it'd be really, really helpful. All right, let's see what we get. The floor protector, no brainer. Alrighty. We're at day 7, new card, broccoli is aside, progress is hidden. But I think we'll take broccoli because, again, the whole deal here is to bring down the amount of groups. And it didn't bring it down, but it didn't go up. So the last 2 rounds, last 2 days, our groups have stayed at 5. And I think it's been quite manageable. So again, the pot, you need 1 pot per day. You don't need 10 pots. Another hob would be, oh, we got a prep station. So this is going to go here. And then this hob, I think we have to buy this for the broccoli. And we can actually put that right here. Because the broccoli is, everything's roughly right here. The fountain, so we could buy the fountain. Or we could buy, I think buying the prep station would be good. It'd be almost nice to freeze it though. Like for the meat. So this costs 60. So we can buy this. We might as well max this out. Get our first, the extra money, the next one would be pretty. And I think what we'll do is, because there's nothing else to, I mean, I don't know here. Would it be worth trying to upgrade a dining table to get a metal table? Sink would be, sink we're actually okay on, I think. Another dining table, which we don't need. Yeah, decision. I think right now it's good to just upgrade this to get the frozen prep. I think I'm going to actually swap the phone out because I'm not using the phone. So I don't believe there's a point to have it here, really. So we gotta get the broccoli on. So it's boom, 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 and then on. And the broccoli, I'm probably going to. Ooh, that's interesting. Then that's interesting. As far as where to put the broccoli. Now I could just leave it here, really, because I mean it's right there. I think we're good. Prep station is fine. Oh, I gotta take the mixer though. That's kind of what we're looking for. I'll do our research. Because if we can get a mixer and then like some sort of conveyor belt or something, what did we get? Oh yeah, frozen prep. Okay, good. Good deal. Let's prep some of this. Well, let's just see what they want first. All right, they want a carrot with a meat. And like I said, the stir fry, you bring in a lot of money. So I'm not too bothered by calling in, tons of groups or something like that. We don't need that. We're fine. All right, good. Get the meat. All right, another single. I like it so far. This one wants a meat with the side of broccoli up, and boom. All right. Now we got of course we have the messes, right? Big messes, which is fine. We are doing just fine. The mixture will be helpful, I think, for the meat to start with, because of how long it takes for the meat. If this is a single group, I'm going to call one more in. Because we have 3 groups left, and we can actually fit everybody inside. So we should just call everybody. Yeah, they'll all sit inside. Alright, we got a double. Alright, so we got 2 doubles and a single. Alright, let's get the single out right away. They want a broccoli and a carrot. Get them out. I mean, everybody's inside, so there's no immediate rush here. They want 2 broccolis. Alright, no problem. That's easy. You can sit here. You can sit here. Floor protectors would be really helpful as well. Broccoli up. Broccoli up. What do you guys want? 2 meats. Alright, double meat. No problem. And just meat too. So we only used 1 portion of broccoli. That's funny. That on. Get this on. Get that on and that on. Alright, good day. We got our first mixer, which is going to be really helpful. Alrighty, so what we're going to do before we look at these cards, we're going to call it an episode. We got through day 1 through 7. Stay tuned for part 2 of this series where we open up these envelopes, set up our mixer, use our frozen prep station, and you know what? We'll get lucky with getting a conveyor belt or something. Stay tuned for part 2. Thanks for watching.